Tight end right. Tight end right. Forward down.
Cross.
So nice number one.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 15-yard line.
11. Hey, Delta.
Off of play action. Luck. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Take it at the 37. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go play action here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
Slam.
13.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They'll drop the throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And Lambo will put this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Watch one. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
12.
On third down, a run by Mack. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on fourth down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
Come on, baby. Let's go. First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. To throw again on second down. Foles. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Be alert, be alert. Check three. I got trick this side, We got 3. Hey, silver. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column to see how he... And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Jaguars take over first and 10. Get ready. Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Fournette. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
Set. Under 10.
Now Fournette. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his 11th touchdown of the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken near the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Mike 5'9". Here we go, D. Get off the field.
He'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And some room to maneuver.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Move. Hey, check. Hey, exit.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. On second down, it's Hines. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to Lee. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Mack, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it's Luck off the bootleg. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On second down, it's Hines. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Luck. This will be caught by Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Going jet sweep. Here's Campbell. DeJuan Smoot with the tackle. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Catch made here by Campbell. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Harris Campbell with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT.